Hi everyone, I'm teacher Andre from Amerikos.com, where we help you level up and show the world the best version of yourself. Today, I'm taking you on a fascinating journey into the world of cultures from around the globe. We are journeying into the hearts of English-speaking countries, exploring the rich tapestry of cultures that shape the way we communicate. Communication is more than just sharing words. It also involves the exchange of ideas, values, and beliefs, which are deeply influenced by a culture's history. Understanding cultural nuances is crucial in our interconnected world, whether you are traveling, doing business abroad, or simply just curious about the world beyond your borders. By gaining a deeper appreciation of different cultures, we can build stronger connections, foster mutual respect, and promote empathy and understanding. So let's get started. Why cultural insights matter. As our world becomes increasingly interconnected and diverse, it's essential to recognize and appreciate cultural differences. Cultural diversity can present challenges that go beyond just proficiency. Even simple gestures, phrases, or jokes can have varying connotations across different English-speaking regions. Now, this is where cultural insights come in. By understanding the different cultural nuances and customs of different communities, we can better communicate with people from diverse backgrounds. When we are aware of these nuances, we can avoid misunderstandings and misinterpretations that can arise due to cultural differences. For instance, a phrase that might be considered polite in one country might be perceived as rude or abrasive in another. Similarly, a joke that is seen as humorous in one region might be considered offensive in another. Cultural insights can help us navigate these differences and communicate with people more effectively. By learning about different customs, traditions, and cultural practices, we can deepen our understanding and build stronger relationships with people from all walks of life. This is particularly important in professional settings, such as boardrooms, where effective communication can make all the difference in a positive outcome. Whether you're in a business meeting in Sydney, having a casual conversation in London, or at a family gathering in Cape Town, it's important to approach these interactions with an open mind and a willingness to learn so that you can communicate effectively. Overview of English-speaking countries. Let's take a look at where English language takes center stage. The United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. Each of these countries has a unique and fascinating history with the English language. English was brought to North America by British colonizers, where it mixed with indigenous languages and cultures to create distinct regional dialects. The United Kingdom, of course, is the birthplace of the English language, and its rich history and culture have influenced the language in countless ways. Canada has two official languages, English and French, which has led to bilingualism and a unique heritage. Australia and New Zealand, while colonized by the British, developed their own distinct form of English, influenced by the native languages of the region and the diverse cultural backgrounds of the settlers. Finally, South Africa, with 11 official languages, has a rich tapestry of languages and dialects, with English serving as one of the official languages since colonial times. These diverse historical journeys have laid the foundation for the diverse expressions of English that we find today, making it a truly global language. Cultural norms and social etiquette. Exploring countries' cultural landscapes can be both exciting and challenging. Each destination has its own unique way of life, which can be compared to learning a new dance. For example, in the UK, queuing is not just about standing in a line, it's an art that reflects the British people's respect for order and fairness. The concept of queuing is so ingrained in British culture that it's almost a national sport. Meanwhile, Americans' emphasis on positivity and the can do attitude is reflected in their everyday interactions. Americans tend to be optimistic and solution oriented, which is evident in their approach to life. In Australia, visitors are often surprised by the laid back, egalitarian approach that is both warm and direct. Aussies are known for their relaxed attitude towards life, and they value equality and respect for others. In South Africa, the concept of Ubuntu is essential for the part of daily life. Ubuntu stresses the importance of community and mutual respect, and it is reflected in the way people interact with one another. These cultural nuances are an unspoken language in each country. They help us understand the people, their values, and their way of life. Embracing these differences and learning from them can enrich our lives and help us grow as individuals. Slang and local phrases. Have you ever found yourself confused by slang phrase used by an English-speaking culture? For example, you might have wondered why Australians say "no worries, mate" after being thanked, or why Canadians use "a" at the end of statements. Ever heard of "Bob's your uncle"? It's a fun way of saying "there you have it" or "everything is sorted." Example, you just need to follow these steps and Bob's your uncle. You're ready. These phrases are part of the informal lexicon of each culture, and they offer a unique glimpse into the attitudes, history, and character of a place. By understanding local slang, you'll be able to communicate effectively and gain a deep appreciation for the nuances of the language. Food and cuisine. Food is a fascinating reflection of the cultural diversity that exists in the English-speaking world. From the rolling hills of the United Kingdom to the sprawling cities of the United States and the rugged landscapes of Canada, each region has its own unique culinary traditions that have been shaped by history, geography, and the people who call these places home. In the UK, fish and chips is a beloved staple that has been enjoyed for centuries, made with crispy fried fish and thick cut potatoes. This dish is a testament to the country's enduring love affair with the sea. In the United States, the cuisine is a melting pot of different cultures and traditions. From the spicy flavors of Cajun and Creole cooking in the South to the hearty meat and potatoes of the Midwestern comfort food, there is something for everyone to enjoy. Canada, too, has a rich culinary heritage that reflects its vast and varied landscape. Here you can find everything from the rich and savory flavors of poutine to the sweet and sticky goodness of maple syrup. In Australia, the barbecue is a beloved tradition that brings people together for good food, good company, and good times. Whether you prefer a classic steak or a juicy burger, there's nothing quite like the taste of grilled meat on a warm summer evening. New Zealand's Maori culture is also a significant influence on the country's culinary traditions. The traditional Maori hangi is a special feast that is cooked in an earth oven and includes a variety of meat, vegetables, and other delicious treats. South Africa's cuisine is a reflection of the country's rich cultural heritage, with influences from the indigenous Khoisan people, European settlers, and many others who have called this country home throughout its history. From a local braai to spicy curries and a delicious sweet treat called a koeksister, you can find anything that your heart desires. In all of these English-speaking countries, food is more than just a substance. It's a symbol of cultural identity and a testament to the creativity and resilience of human beings. Whether you're a foodie or just someone who enjoys a good meal. There is something for everyone to discover in the rich and diverse culinary traditions of the English-speaking world. Cultural do's and don'ts. In today's interconnected world, it is important to understand and appreciate different cultures to promote respect, and avoid misunderstandings. When interacting with people from different cultures, it is important to be mindful of their customs, traditions, and manners. For instance, in Japan, gift giving is a significant part of their culture, and it's customary to give gifts on various occasions, like weddings, business meetings, or festivals. However, there are specific rules to gift giving. For example, avoid wrapping gifts in white or black paper, and never give 4 items, as it's considered as unlucky. Similarly, in Germany, punctuality is highly valued, and it's considered rude to be late for appointments or meetings. Being on time shows professionalism and respect for others' schedules. It's also essential to follow the proper etiquette when addressing someone formally in Germany. We're using the title and the last name is the norm. In contrast, in the United States, using first names is common, and using titles can sometimes be seen as overly formal. It's also important to be aware of nonverbal cues, like body language, gestures, and eye contact, which can vary across cultures. A firm handshake, for instance, is seen as a sign of confidence and respect in many cultures. But in some cultures, a soft handshake is preferred. By being aware of cultural differences and customs can help us ensure that our interactions are respectful and enriching. Throughout our journey, we've examined the subtle nuances that make English-speaking countries incredibly diverse and endlessly captivating. From the rich history and traditions of the United Kingdom to the bustling multiculturalism of the United States, we've explored the unique cultural aspects that shape the identities of these nations. It's important to remember that gaining an understanding of culture is not a one-time event, but rather a continuous process that enriches not only our communication, but also our lives. By learning about different cultures, we gain a deeper appreciation of the world, and we become more tolerant and respectful of those who are different from us. I encourage you to take this journey further and explore cultural differences that exist in your own community and beyond. Share with us your experiences, insights, and questions in the comments below. Your engagement is vital in helping us bring more insights into the beautiful diversity of our world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and share this video. And if you want to learn more, go to our website at krisamerikos.com. I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone!